Walter and Manuel, two want-to-be entrepreneurs from Seattle, are sitting in sequential venture capital firm's posh office space waiting for their meeting with potential investors for their company. A sign above them reads, Sequential Venture Capital Firm, and the walls are adorned with plaques and honors awarded to Mr. Cisnero. Manuel is holding a briefcase containing numerous documents and a pair of glasses. They are dressed in business casual attire.
Just to reiterate, we have the budget plans for the office space, plans for sourcing materials, and finance plans for staffing and equipment, correct? Is there anything else we're missing?
Of course not. Well, I hope not. Now remember, the Tech Site smart glasses are made of aluminum, a less expensive version of the Google Glass that is just as sturdy and delivers all the same technologies under the Android platform that any other smart glass can offer.
Why are you telling this? I already know.
Really? Because you can act a little dull with it at times.
Oh, shut up, Mr. Smartass.
Manuel checks his watch.
So, when are these guys supposed to be done with Kent and William Townsend? We've been waiting at least an hour. My phone has gone from 97 to 41%. I really need to charge it.
You never know. They could be talking about anything in there. Have you seen their glasses? They look really fancy. All we have is this piece of crap here.
I've seen them, and they really look impressive, but by the way, it's not a piece of crap, it's our prototype. The fact that they have a nice-looking product doesn't mean anything. Remember what I told you. It's not about the competitors, it's about making sure that you're offering a valuable product in a market where it's needed.
I hear you.
So what? Their dad pays for an expensive design, materials, and all the staff they use so far on their product. But there's a key difference between us and them, the market. They're competing with Google Glass and Apple Vision. We're a monopoly. We don't have any competition to worry about because no one has thought of making smart glasses affordable to anyone, to everyone. We have a good idea. We just need to convince Mr. Cenaro's team that it's a good idea.
Exactly. But how did you know all their funding comes from their dad anyways?
One day when you missed Science Club, I had a pleasant conversation with Kent and Williams, and I gained a lot of information about their project, and you know they were really nice and open about it. I almost felt like they would have wanted us to be on their team, which wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't open up that offer. They're nice and all, but I think that if all of us were to team up on a project, it would be catastrophic.
Definitely. So, when exactly were we scheduled to meet with the investors again?
9:15. It's 9:08 at the moment. I wonder why they wanted us to come so early if we would be sitting around for this long.
All that doesn't even matter to me. I'm just ready to impress the investors and make a part of my team, our team, then we could really take off from there.
Yeah, I can imagine the limits expanding, all the opportunities arising. The chance to become businessmen and not have to say we settled for a mediocre job like the rest of our fellow students at Seattle University. Our chance to finally do something that will get us national, even global recognition. And all that lies ahead of us is a deal with a venture capital firm and a crap load of hard work afterwards. And I will look back on those days and realize it was all worth it.
9:13, Manuel takes a deep breath. There is a short moment of silence. The conference room doors open and three men exit the room. Walter smiles.
I look forward to following up with you guys soon. Have a swell day.
Mr. Cisnero shakes hands with the two gentlemen, and the two gentlemen exit the office. He looks handsome, but as if he's growing old. His experience in entrepreneurship shows on his face as barely noticeable wrinkles that allude to a lifetime of hard work and stress. His demeanor shows nothing but a happy professional man looking for his next adventure. He approaches Manuel and Walter. Walter and Manuel arise from their seats.
Hello. My name is John Cisnero, and as you may know, I'm the head investor here at Sequential Venture Capital Firm. As you guys may already know, this is a competition between you and the Townsend to acquire funding for your potential startups. To be specific, we look forward to working with whichever project we feel has the most potential to scale. To reiterate, you guys were contacted to be here thanks to your exceptional gadget presentation at the annual Seattle University Tech Conference in 2015. Why don't we step into the meeting room so that I can hear more about your project?
Perfect.
Manuel, Walter, and Mr. Cisnero step into the office. There is a medium-sized round table lined with regal black leather chairs. A platter with refreshments lies in the center of the table.
I guess my team decided to go out for lunch, perhaps. You guys have a seat and make yourselves comfortable.
Sure.
Walter and Manuel take a seat next to each other. Manuel lays his briefcase on the table. Mr. Cisnero takes a seat in the chair at the front end of the office, aka the boss chair.
Would you guys like anything to drink? I have water, some coffee, and sodas here.
Oh, no thank you.
Well, a bottle of water would be fine with me.
Okay, great. So tell me about your product. The tech site, smart glasses, if I remember correctly?
Sure. So the TechSight Smart Glasses is a unique pair of smart glasses. It is similar to the original pair of Google Glass in that it operates under the Android platform and that it features an auxiliary lens that will be used to display all the graphics on the screen. The lens is placed at an angle in which it doesn't distract the user from daily activities, and yet he or she would still be able to focus on the lens if wanted. It is unique in that instead of being made of the steel like the Apple Vision glasses, the TechSight glasses are made of aluminum, a material that is just as durable and even more sleek. While our glasses does run under the Android platform, it is required for the user to install an add-on in order to enable the voice recognition feature on the glasses, which may be a minor setback. So while our gadget doesn't have all the features as, say, the Apple Vision Smart Glasses or Google Glass, we solely focus on making such an expensive technology more affordable so that all consumers have a chance to benefit from the convenience of smart glass.
Sounds pretty up to par. May I see the device?
Sure.
Walter hands over the glasses to Mr. Cisnero. Mr. Cisnero examines the glasses and then puts them on and turns it on.
This is very impressive. Looks very really functional, and I noticed that it has kind of a rugged look to it. Do you guys have any plans as far as the aesthetic component of your gadget?
So one good factor with aluminum is its ability to be dyed. We can use a metallic dye to offer consumers different colors such as blue, green, red, purple, and all the like. As far as the lenses, we have a few options. We actually have a blueprint for different designs. Manuel, can you pull out the design document, please?
Oh, sure.
Manuel pulls the document for the design aspects of the TechSight glasses out of the briefcase and displays them to Mr. Cisnero.
So, you say these glasses were directed towards a lower price market for smart glasses. To put that in perspective, the Google Glass runs for $1,300. Now, how much do you plan on selling these for, and how much do you expect to make a profit for the price you're offering?
We plan on offering our smart glasses at a price of $400.
And what's the catch?
I believe that with the material and programming, the cost of production will only have to be about $200 due to the fact that we remove unnecessary costly components from our glasses, as say the material used. The profit margin will be about 50%, which is average in this market.
Precisely.
Is there anything else you would like to know about our product?
I believe that is all. I mean, in all honesty, Mr. Manuel and Mr. Walter, you guys have a very impeccable project idea and plan. But it is in our best interest that I don't go forward to funding your venture.
And why is that?
Well, you see, statistically, I have noticed that companies run under African American management typically tend to fail more frequently than when people of other races start tech companies. I've been really risky with my assets lately, and I just really want to make a decision based on what's safest for my firm. I hope you guys will understand.
Understand what? Understand that you won't take a chance on our project because we're black? How would I understand? Is this some kind of joke? Are you even serious right now?
Now, Walter, just calm down.
Walter grabs the papers, the briefcase, and the glasses from the table and storms out of the room.
Sir, I am so sorry about that, sir.
No, I'm sorry. I never intended for it to go that way.
Manuel leaves the room. Mr. Cisnero lets out an exhausted sigh.
It's okay, Walter. We really don't need this deal. At least we was open about what he intended.
Open about us being African American and not giving us a chance because of it? Do you not see the problem here? We've worked our asses off day in and day out on making this idea a reality. Don't you remember all the nights we missed out on Seahawks games just to work on this project? All the assignments we barely passed because we needed more time to program the glasses. Late nights, early mornings, finding the best material to use, all the molding and chiseling just to get the glasses to the perfect angle. Now all that hard work is flushing down the drain merely because of our race. I've wasted these last few years wanting to take a step further in my career. I poured my sweat, blood, and tears into this thing. And now I realize it was all a waste of time.
Walter throws the TechSite smart glasses at the conference room door, and they shatter.
Okay, you need to calm down. I understand that you are angry, but this is never the way to react. At least not in an environment like this. Now, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Come sit here first.
Emmanuel and Walter sit on the seats that they originally sat in when they first entered into the office space.
So, I've kind of been holding on to this idea just in case the TechSite glasses plan didn't work out.
And what idea is that?
So, as a side project, I've created a series of software products that help business owners market their products. It's not as big as our smart glasses plan, but I think we really have a chance with this one. The only funding we will need is for the domain and servers used for the website that we can sell for software through. And that's nothing but a couple $100. With your marketing skills, I think we really can take off somewhere. It may not be revolutionary as our smart glasses plan, but we can definitely take off somewhere. I can't wait to show you the work I've done. The software includes a seamless user interface, many useful tools for small business owners. You know, the whole package.
Oh. How long have you hidden this from me? This is brilliant. So we can at least have a chance at being an entrepreneur. I wish you would have just told me about this earlier. I'm sure I could have been a big help with building the programs.
I know, but ironically, I created the software as a small project. You know, sort of a hobby thing in my spare time, but then I saw some real potential in what I was creating. But then we teamed up for the Seattle University Tech Conference contest, and I sort of forgot about it. And here we are now. Why are we still here anyway?
I was kind of wondering that myself.
Let's go, but you should really clean up the mess you made, destroying all our hard work. You should really be ashamed.
I'll just leave that there to remind Mr. Cincinero in there of the big mistakes he's made. He's going to wish he would have never given us a chance.
Exactly. Well, let's go. We have a lot of hard work ahead of us to get started on our next adventure.
Manuel smiles. Manuel and Walter exit the building. It is 1 year later. Walter and Manuel are in an office room, each at their own desk on their computers. In the background, there's a sign that reads, Wallman Software Company. Both their computers beep from an email notification. Walter reads the email first.
So, apparently, we've received an email from Mr. Cincinero congratulating us on having such a prosperous business. He sees that he didn't make the right decision by choosing us for the Gadget Company project, and that the Keywire Smart Glass Company, implemented by Ken and William, didn't perform as expected. He states he would like for us to meet with him one day to speak about an acquisition of our company.
You don't say.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Well, let's email him back and let him know how we feel about everything.
This should be interesting.
Greetings, Mr. Cincinero. We would like to personally thank you on giving us credit for our success. While it flatters us that you would be interested in meeting up for an acquisition, the team at Wallman Software Corporation believes it is most beneficial for all of us if we don't continue with any investment deals at this moment. Furthermore, we thought that it would be terrific to inform you that we were actually in the process of starting our own capital firm. To be specific, our firm will only contribute to underrepresented groups, i.e. African Americans.
Let's be more empathetic. I mean, remember that we're leaders now. We don't have to stoop to the level he did back when we were in the office around this time a year ago. So, show some of the dignity we taught ourselves.
You're right.
Walter deletes some of his text.
Furthermore, we thought it would be terrific to inform you that we were in the process of starting our own capital firm. To be fair, the mantra for our capital firm would be, We invest in our people, not in their ideas. Here at Wallman Software Company, we would like to take the next step in becoming leaders and make sure that we can lend a helping hand to everyone with an equal chance. We would definitely like for you to support us on our journey to make this vision become a reality. On a final note, we would like to thank you for meeting with us in your office this time about a year ago. We believe that we have all learned a lot from the situation that occurred, and that in the end, we have all become better businessmen. While you didn't sow the seeds in our smart glass company, you did sow a seed in our entrepreneurship journey. And that, sir, actually means the world to us. We would lastly see fit to thank you for taking the time to contact us. And we only hope for the best outcome in all of your future business ventures. With kindest regards, Walter and Walter Manuel of the Wallman Software Company.
And send.
Walter sends the email.
Is that me? Wow. Who would have ever thought we would be here today?
Well, you know, in the words of Sigmund Freud, one day in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful.
And that is true indeed.